Why do we even live and work in this pristine area if we do not choose to do all that we can to preserve it for now and in the future?
Today we are protesting that our entire rural region may be changed into an industrial zone with all the inherent pollution of earth, air, and water. Is gas worth it? How can we be so foolish? Why do we continue to worship at the altar of multinational corporations who are willing to poison us for profit?
We're an ad hoc group of citizens who were offended by the fact that the Delaware County Board of Supervisors invited, back in November 2008, invited a group of people from the gas drilling industry to make a presentation about why there should be gas drilling, and have refused to hear from the citizens that they represent about why they should not hydrofrack in Delaware County.
In this world of shock and awe, fracking is only the latest outrage, but it's centering in our backyards. And if the best we can do is to take them on one by one, then by God, we'll take them on one by one.
What has influenced the residents of Masonville to live in Masonville and continue to live in Masonville is the rural atmosphere and the farmland. This is what people want. The greatest percentage of people have answered they prefer less development. They prefer more farmland and rural atmosphere.
Now, she has been forced to leave her home. She has to move out of her home because her air is not breathable, her water is not drinkable, her animals are sick. She's afraid her children are next.
The enemy is the broken agricultural system, the venal energy companies that want to take advantage of people who are down on their luck, and the lack of public outrage. I just think we have to work on getting more and more and more people educated.
Natural gas burns clean. The process of extracting it from the earth is pestilentially filthy. Typically, after a lease is sold to an exploration company, an unending procession of semi-trucks to the drilling site begins. Roads that were not built for this traffic break down and must be replaced by the unfortunate community containing the well site. The traffic will continue until the well is dug. Wells are typically 10,000 feet deep at 2 miles down. The technique to use to drill is chemical fracturing.
The board has made it perfectly clear that the only effective action must be political. Offering candidates in town elections who might be more concerned about and more sensitive to public opinion and concerns. That's the only step that will bring about any change.
It's a real testament to your concerns and all of our concerns that need to be heard not only across the street, but in Albany and in Washington. So we need to do a lot more of this kind of thing.
To me, it's bigger than war that's going on, because it'll affect more people in our country than anything else is affected, but it's a long-term effect. It's kind of like a slow death like cigarettes.
So the estimated 340 people that showed up here, I think speaks very loudly that there's a lot of concern here in Delaware County that I certainly hope the Board of Supervisors listen to strongly, as well as our elected representatives in Albany and Washington, and we're going to keep this up because it's a big issue that a lot of people are concerned about.
You know, people that serve on the Delaware County Board of Supervisors are generally just people like you and us, retired people, still working. I don't know of anybody that's wealthy on the board or connected. I'm certainly not connected or wealthy. We love this area, We all love it, and we're trying to do the best for it. I think part of the issue is the economic conditions that we face here in this state, particularly in Delaware County. I said that's an obstacle for all of us. We're trying to get through that, and I think that plays into this.
The only two parties likely to financially benefit in the long run from gas drilling in our region are the gas companies and a few lucky landowners.